Barcelona wants Erling Haaland and believes that the Norwegian can compete against Kylian Mbappe by the time at Real Madrid, of course, by the time Haaland contract will be almost in completion, that is in 2026, and the club believes that their economic situation will be a little bit better and in a position to sign Erling Haaland, of course, to pay him the wages. Most especially right now that Kylian Mbappe is going to go to Real Madrid is speaking volumes when we are talking about Haaland links to Barcelona, because this thing is getting really excited, because President himself, Juan Laporta, wants to sign Haaland. Remember that in 2026 he'll be seeking to be re-elected for the second term as the Barcelona president, since he was elected for the first term back then in 2021. And now on to other good update or breaking news is that Pedri and Frankie de Jong are back, and they are expected to perform and get involved against Paris Saint-Germain in the quarterfinals of the first leg at Parc des Princes. Both Pedri and Frankie got injured in the same match that was against Athletic Club Bilbao at San Mamés. It was a very terrible first half for Barcelona, and they all got injured and they were taken out. Now, it seems that there are good news, because Pedri and Frankie are expected by the medical staff and the whole technical team led by Xavi Hernandez to perform, to get involved against PSG in Parc des Princes, and that's good news to Barcelona. That's what we want to hear, and things are now happening. Let's wait and see the update. Let's wait and see what will happen. Barcelona are gonna be playing Las Palmas at Estadio Olímpico Montjuic, our temporal home for this season, and of course Pedri and Frankie won't be involved, but we hope by the time that we are going to Parc des Princes to play against Kylian Mbappe and PSG, they will all be back. I mean, it's very interesting to have Pedri and Frankie in the midfield. That's kind of an added advantage. On to other news. Robert Lewandowski is now creating some concerns due to his injury, and he will be rested. It's reportedly that he'll be rested in this coming match on Saturday against Las Palmas for Vitor Roque. That's according to Juan Martí. Again, Mundo Deportivo went ahead and said that after the game, after the last match between Poland and Wales, that is, Lewandowski had some injury concerns and he had eyes on him that were put by the medical staff. Now let's wait and see. Two days after that match, we are now having 2 days to play Las Palmas, and still Robert Lewandowski is not yet fit 100%, and now it's time for Vitor Roque, the Tigrinho, to do his thing. Now, everything indicates that Christensen and Ronald Araujo will not be in the squad for the match against Las Palmas. And again, Ferran Torres, we missed this guy, my goodness. Ferran Torres will be back, and there, of course, there's gonna be some rotation as well. That's according to journalist Tony Juan Martí, who, by the way, have an issue with Xavi Hernandez. We're gonna talk about that later in another episode. Now, Juan Laporta, the president of Barcelona president Juan Laporta, and the vice president Rafael Yuste are doing whatever it takes to keep Xavi Hernandez commit to his contract and complete the contract at Barcelona. They don't want him to leave by the end of the season. But Xavi Hernandez still insists that he shall leave. But let's wait and see how the talks will go on. I personally don't want to see Xavi out of the Barcelona. I see him as the best candidate because, and again, it's reported that four of the 7 managers that were tipped to replace him, 4 of them have already been ruled out. Number 1 is Roberto De Zerbi, simply because he still has a release clause of 15 million euros in his contract, which is a little bit much expensive. And again, he doesn't have too much experience at high coaching or high club level. Number 2 is Mikel Arteta, who is doing pretty impressive work at Arsenal, but he still have a contract at Arsenal. And again, there's a concern that Mikel Arteta doesn't want to leave Arsenal. The third one is Thomas Tuchel. Tuchel is currently at Bayern Munich, but he'll be leaving Bayern at the end of the season due to mutual agreement. And now, it's now reported that Barcelona doubt his way of conduct and again his consistency, and I agree with that. I don't want to see Tuchel anywhere close to Football Club Barcelona. And then the fourth one is the German Julian Nagelsmann, who is doing a pretty good work at German national team. Remember the last match they defeated France 2-0, and that was very good German side that was portrayed by this guy Julian Nagelsmann, and now he's again ruled out because he lacks experience at top level. And now the 3 names that are remaining remaining is, of course, is Hansi Flick, Rafa Marquez, and PSG manager, former Barcelona player, former Barcelona coach, Luis Enrique. Now, let's see what will happen. I personally will leave Hansi Flick, Rafa Marquez, and Luis Enrique to stay with Xavi Hernandez. Now, Lamine Yamal, this golden boy. Lamine Yamal joins the legends as the only Barcelona players to receive the standing ovation at Santiago Bernabeu. My goodness, that was the last match that in an international match, Spain versus Brazil, in a 3-3 encounter. Lamine Yamal had a pretty much very interesting match, and upon his substitution, that in the 90th minute, he was given a standing ovation. He joined the players such as Diego Maradona, who got standing ovation at Bernabeu, a Barcelona player, Ronaldinho, a Barcelona player, getting a standing ovation at Bernabeu, Andreas Iniesta, a Barcelona player, getting standing ovation at Bernabeu, and now Lamine Yamal at the age of 16 years old. Remember the name. On to the last news of the episode is that Barcelona's appeal against Xavi Hernandez's 2-match suspension has been rejected by the appeals committee. He will not be able to sit in the dugout against Las Palmas and Cadiz. The next 2 matches Barcelona going to be playing Las Palmas, and then after the Cadiz, that is in La Liga. And Xavi Hernandez, after he got the red card, that's the second yellow in the match, in the first half, by the way, Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid at Wanda Metropolitano, he got a 2-match ban, and Barcelona appealed, but in vain. As always, La Liga will always do their thing, and they know what to do. And what they like to do is to frustrate Barcelona. But Visca Barca, we are more than a club. Barcelona is there to torment all of them. Now, up to that point, we come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give a like down below. Subscribe to those who haven't yet subscribed. And again, you are free to comment under the comment section down below. Most especially right now that we are on our way to 2K subscribers. My goodness, I really need your subscription. Most especially to all the curious Football Club Barcelona fans. I mean, we really need to do this. This is more than a club. It's not just a club, but more than a club. Visca Barca, Visca Catalunya. Let's meet in the next episode. Vamos!